suspects we lied about the Hope operation.
Oh, here we go again. Welcome back, everybody. We're back to basically just torture ourselves by playing this gosh darn game, which I was going to wrap up, but apparently I can't wrap up now.
Management will believe what I tell them to believe. You wanted to play in the big leagues. Well, this is your chance. Get it done or start writing up your own epitaph.
I got a bone to pick with him. Get it because it's a bone? You get it? It's a bone? It's a bone? Look, it's a bone. I got a bone to pick with him. This isn't funny. I have nowhere to hide this body. I got him!
Still in pursuit. We'll check back later.
I got him! Wow!
Check it out. Move it.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm so scared. Oh god. Oh god, ow! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This game is hard.
Already suspects we lied about the Hope operation. And when they hear you pooled these kind of resources to close down a cemetery, they're gonna start demanding answers. The real reason Burnwood went rogue, your little science project, everything could get exposed. I'm not going down because you're obsessed with the dead woman.
Management will believe what I tell them to believe. You wanted to play in the big leagues. Well, this is your chance. Get it done or start writing up your own epitaph.
And bonus points that I do not get. There you go, have fun. I will now use my gun to kill this man. As soon as he gets over here.
Would you see something?
What?
No, still sweeping. Command, the area is not clear. Repeat, the area is not clear.
Nobody has to know. Keep pulling the bodies. Oh god, this is hard. Get over here, you dumb body. Get in there. There we go. There. Still got my dog bone. This is good luck. It's like Wishbone all over again. Let's drag him over here. There we go. Alright.
What's going on with that Jade chick? A couple months ago, she wouldn't even make eye contact, and now all of a sudden she's handing out orders.
Get dog bone, son. Oh God. Oh God, run.
Targeting sight.
Oh, damn. No! Gosh darn it. Here we go again.
Management already suspects the light about the Hope operation.
I feel like they keep
When
getting
they
rid of our
use
bullets.
These kind of resources to close down a cemetery, they're gonna start demanding answers. The real reason Burnwood went rogue, your little science project, everything could get exposed. I'm not going down because you're obsessed with the dead woman.
Management will believe what I tell them to believe. You wanted to play in the big leagues. Well, this is your chance. Get it done or start writing up your own epitaph.
Alright, it seems like the bone run isn't going to work out for us, so. Just get over here and shut up. Gosh darn it. I had to kill every single last person here because they're a pain. Better somehow get the stick of dynamite and throw it in there and then kill her. Well, that was easy. You can still get the disguises, so that's good.
What's going on with that Jade chick? A couple months ago, she wouldn't even make eye contact, and now all of a sudden she's handing out orders.
How am I gonna do this?
That's enough.
Are you kidding me? That is unfair. Oh, come on. Come on, I'll shoot every last one of you. Come on! Just come at me already! Oh my gosh.
Target spotted. Requesting backup.
Come on! I just want to get through this. I thought shooting one of the the woods would help, but no. Oh. That one's down. Now we got 3 bullets left. Run over. Grab the shotgun. Grab man. Oh crap.
Backup's arrived. He's done.
This is scary. Oh god, man. I don't.
We're here. Watch for strays. Even a clock is right twice a day.
What? I'm gonna have to push up from here just to get that ammo.
Don't move out.
Ah!
Changing clip.
Come on. Die!
Count foot. Don't let him get away.
Run that way. Ah! Oh my gosh, what were they doing here? They were digging up a grave. Cool. Wonderful.
Spread out. Got him. There.
Oh, where's that scientist dude? There he is. I just wanted to kill him because he was, you know, causing me so much pain. You know, he was an accomplice. There we go, we did it! Oh my gosh, we finally passed. Oh my gosh, I'm happy. And I killed the last dude with snapping his neck. And I still have my dog bone. Alright, let's get out of here. Gosh darn it, man. Ugh. Oh god. Sorry. I'm sorry. Just not feeling well. Please tell me this is the I have to kill these 3. Are you kidding me?
Travis to Praetorians. We are on high alert. Close ranks and shoot anyone who approaches. If you really are the best, this is the time to prove it.
Huh. I meant for more. Ah. Yep. To be fair, I mean, I have every right to do that. Like, I should have saved the last sniper.
Travis to Praetorians. We are on high alert. Close ranks and shoot anyone who approaches. If you really are the best, this is the time to prove it.
So I'm gonna have to kill them. This kind of reminds me of somewhat of MGS3, Metal Gear Solid 3, where you had to, oh god, actually I could probably make that. Yeah, I can. You had to kill like a bunch of like group snipers and everything. I remember that. Alright, well, one down. Problem is, they're gonna try and spot me.
Where's the tango? Report! Where is he? Is he flanking us? Tango in the area. Safety's off.
Yeah, now they're hunting me. So now what I want to do. See if I can get their attention by doing that. Which I did. Ah, shoot. Ah! Where did the other dude see me? That was... Damn. Alright.
Travis to Praetorians. We are on high alert.
I really should have saved that sniper. It would have made this part much easier.
You really are the best. This is the time to prove it.
But I know what I'm still gonna try and do, which is... Oh, I get up from this ledge? So I could probably try and pull this guy down then, right? That might be where they want me to go with this. So we can take this guy out silently. So there we go. We got this guy, right? Throw him in here. He clearly wasn't the best. Alright, let's see. What do they have? What do they have got going on? No point in looking at that. The door is right there. Wow, that easy. Okay. I'm at the target. I mean, I could get extra points for like probably like hiding them, but nah. You know, just nah. Are you gonna let me in? Or do I have to... Oh, pick up the explosive. I get it. Do I want bonus point? No, I don't want... I mean... I might play this again sometime, but like after playing so much, it's just like... Oh, what I do want to do, though. Oh, there was evidence there. A personal contract.
You never did get it, did you, you big ball fuck? She was made to be a killer, just like you. It was gonna be perfect. Alright. Just tell me, did you kill her? Diana. Is she really dead? You will never know.
Is that it? Oh, okay, here we go. So I guess this whole house is yours now. I mean, what are you doing? Don't drop that thing.
Do what you have to do.
What does that mean?
47. The money has been wired to your account. Welcome back. And thank you.
What does that mean? What kind of ending? Okay, alright.
Who are you?
You really want to know? Because I can help you find them. For a price, of course.
That's it? That's really it. That was kind of I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just kind of it's not satisfying. Alright, so as you can tell, the only Hitman game I've ever played is Hitman Blood Money, and I liked Hitman Blood Money. Like, for me, I could never really get into other stealth games. Like, I could get into Payday 2 stealth and Batman Arkham City stealth and, like, you know, the Arkham series, but and I try to dabble in between Metal Gear, but Hitman stealth it's for the people who are very keen on what's gonna happen. Like, it's for people who actually study the map. Like, that's why I can't do that, because I don't really want to spend like hours studying the map over and over again. But yeah, so she's not dead, and I don't understand, like, they don't explain how she came. It's kind of like a cop-out, in a sense, I would find. Like, I went through all of this painstaking stuff just for that. Like, Hitman 47 doesn't really get anything from that. I mean, okay, he saves the girl, but that's all he does. Because Diana could have just exposed them, be like, oh yeah, well, you know, he was doing this messed up stuff, and the agency could have been like, well, that is kind of messed up. What the heck, man? You know, I don't know. I don't really understand the ending that much. And I feel like it kind of takes away from the pain and dread. Like, I don't know if Hitman 47 actually, or 47 knew that she was still alive. But, here, I'll look up the ending right now. Let's look up the ending here. Hitman Absolution. Because I don't understand this ending one bit, really. Ending explained. Here we go. The end spoilers. Okay. Giant bomb. Thanks, Giant Bomb. How'd you guys feel about the end? Felt like an anticlimactic to me. How did Diana and 47 fake her death? How was Victoria made? 47 is a product of... I felt the ending was decent and the characters were very well developed in this game. The characters in the game really delivered the roles and gave a good performance in my opinion. You could have just shot her in a non-lethal spot on her body, and that's how she lived. I think the sequence with Victoria killing all the armed guards is appropriate and fits her character. I was happy with the way it ended, but the endings are never the big payoff in Hitman games. It's the gameplay. Like, I'm confused. Like, so did she actually... Okay, well, obviously it means that she didn't die. We know 47 shot her in the, we know 47 shot her in, the tummy, like the jugular area, probably. I don't think... Because, I mean, obviously she'd be dead. Like, you would see the blood if it was the head or something. So, it had to be the lower part of the body. So, I mean, I think it's supposed to be kind of like a double fake, like a surprise, like, hey, plot twist kind of thing. Because, logically, the only way... Because she didn't get shot in the head, so it wasn't an insta-kill, right? She got shot in the jugular. Enough time for her to say a few words, though. It's kind of... In order for her to die, she would have to bled out. But... It's kind of weird, I would say. I think it's kind of one of those endings that are just supposed to be like, yeah, we just wanted to wrap things up. Like, I think the perfect ending to the whole game would have just been like if it was kind of like a duel between the cowboy and the agency dude. You know, that looks like a ripoff of Ron Swanson if they just faced off. And then you can, like, kill both of them, and then you take her, and then, you know, you go off and do other things, but... Wait, so did the agency... Okay, hold on. Did the agency know? Like, when did they... Because, in order for her... Okay. Because... She had to make herself look like the... Okay, someone made her look like the bad guy. Either her or rip off of Ron Swanson. And either the agency knew the stuff he was doing, but then did all the pointless things of letting 47 do all of this, which I killed a lot of people, mind you. I killed a lot of people. I killed a lot of innocent people. So, I don't know. I don't really... I mean, I'm pretty sure someone in the comments or just someone could tell me, hey, stupid, this is supposed to how... This is how it works, but... It's kind of just... I don't understand, really. Like, I get the idea of how Hitman works. It's an agency of, you know, and 47 is, like, the best Hitman, apparently. And you just do... And I think that's why people didn't like this game so much. I mean, I think the gameplay is alright. I mean, it's got a few weird things, and honestly, if you wanted to be professional, you could just go with the higher difficulty. But I find it adds an interesting factor into the game. The graphics are pretty nice. The graphics are nice. The soundtrack is good. Let's see, what else? The level design was okay. I was confused at a few parts, but it was okay. Voice acting and characters were pretty good. I liked all the the characters were, you know, I think were kind of believable enough for me to keep playing. And I think the story is probably, like, Hitman games are probably the worst at that, is, like, in terms of, like, story. Because graphics-wise, I mean, they're not the best graphics, but they suit for what the game is going for. The gameplay is what they're going for and everything. Because when you look back at, like, Hitman Blood Money, it's very, I don't know why, it looks very cartoonish to me now when I look at this game. Like, compared to Blood Money and Absolution, Blood Money looks very cartoonish to me now. Like, seeing a cartoonish Hitman and everything, which is kind of funny. But, not saying that this is a bad game. I find it very surprising that a lot of people say this is like the redheaded stepchild of, like, the Hitman series. Like, I think the only Hitman games I know is, like, there's Codename 47, and then there's, what are some of the other ones? Hold on. Let me look this up with my dying phone. Hitman games. But yeah. Hitman games. So let's see here. Yeah, there was Hitman, Codename 47 2002 or 2000, Hitman 2 Silent Assassin 2002, Hitman Contracts 2004, Hitman Blood Money 2016, Hitman Absolution, Hitman Go, Hitman Sniper, which doesn't really count, and then Hitman 2016. In fond memory, this is sad. Well, this is gonna get sad. But I think they did a pretty good job. It was a nice, I think, okay, to be fair, I liked Hitman Blood Money's kind of story more, because this was more action movie driven. Like, this Hitman was more action driven, and when you look at, okay, this one was more action, like, driven and everything, like, you know, like action movies. But when you look at Hitman Blood Money, it doesn't sacrifice story for, like, you know, well, because when you play Hitman Blood Money, I mean, you feel like there's somewhat maybe a story, but it's like consistent. Like, this one is a new contract, you're going here, and the environments were very different. That's what made Hitman Blood Money, for me at least, special. With this one, I didn't feel like any of the I mean, they were different, but in terms of, like, how I played them, weren't very different. Because when I played Hitman Blood Money, I tried to be, you know, stealthy. I tried to, you know, go in guns blazing at times too. But with this one, I didn't see a point, because the levels were too, for me at least, they were too complex. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, that's stupid. But I don't know. I think there's something about, like, Hitman Blood Money levels that I find are, like, they seemed more interesting and different every time. Because you went to a White House at one point. You went to the White House, and then you were in, like, Mardi Gras, and then you were in, like, a neighborhood. Like, very different level structures, right? With this one, it was kind of like, you're either in, like, you're either in a big area, or a small town with lots of people, or, you know, like, varies, like, between those. Like, there wasn't really, it was kind of like rinse and repeat, but with different kind of look to it. With Hitman Blood Money, I always felt like there was a different thing in each level. So that's why I like Hitman Blood Money more, in terms of, I would say, gameplay-wise, I find Hitman Blood Money more clunky, and even at times harder to figure out stuff. But it was still kind of fun for what it was. with Hitman Absolution, the gameplay was it was a more straightforward with the tutorial, and yes, I know there was a tutorial at the beginning of Blood Money. Are they singing in the background? Yeah, they're singing in the background. I think in terms of Hitman Absolution, I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's one of, and here's the thing, I can't really say like, it's my least favorite, because I've only ever played 2, and I like Hitman Blood Money more just because I like the art style, and I just like the feel of it more, and I like the different level design. Like you go like from a neighborhood to a tall building to the White House to like many different locations, and I like that. I like change in the levels because it keeps the gameplay fresh every time. You know? With this one, it kind of felt all the same to me. But, yeah. Overall, I don't think this is a bad game. I honestly don't think... I mean, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people... When it comes to Hitman Absolution, it's either the meh or it's the absolute worst. Because I know there were several people that were like, oh, this actually isn't that, like... They gave it like, 9s and 8s and, 8s and 9s. But for the hardcore fan base, it seemed like a betrayal. And since I'm not part of that hardcore fan base of Hitman 47, from a different perspective from coming from Blood Money, I definitely did like Blood Money more. But I didn't think this was awful. Like, I think if you were going in as, like, no one played it, like, if you never played a Hitman game, you might get some enjoyment. Like, it's... Hitman is a very selective game, I would say. There are, like, certain games which everyone can play, and then there's, like, games where only a few amount of people can play. Like, kind of like how only, I think, a few people can really play Metal Gear, like a certain group of audience can, because, like, everyone could probably play Twisted Metal, everyone could probably play Batman, but when it comes down to, like, how the game acts and treats you, it's very specific to a certain audience, and, there are some people that are going to get into this game, and then some people that aren't. Like, I know Ness is probably the biggest fan of Hitman I know, and, whenever I talk to him about, like, Hitman Absolution, he says, eh. And then when we talk more about it, we talk about, he says it's not the worst game. It's not the worst Hitman game. It's just not the best one. And I think that's really where you can place it at. It doesn't surpass Blood Money, I think. And a lot of people even hated Blood Money, which I don't understand, because I think Blood Money was probably my favorite, even though I sucked at it. I really did like how Blood Money played. But I didn't hate how Hitman Absolution played. It's just, you kind of saw where the story was going. I think that's where, like, it kind of falls, is it kind of knew where the story was going. It just was a matter of, like, okay, who's he going to kill next, Like, that's really where it lies, because I kind of had an idea of where the story was going and everything. It wasn't... It was predictable story, but Hitman's, it's never been really about the story. It's always been gameplay, and I think it's a good gameplay type of game. But if you're looking for story, you're not really going to find the best story, here. I even said at the beginning, I was thinking I'll just Max Payne this, where I just, bullet time everything, and I made the game hard because I found easy, or the normal difficulty kind of just like meh. So I wanted to give it a try on hard. Additional music, piano. Shout out to the piano guy over there, man. It is currently August 15th at 12:18. I am gonna go feed my cats and then probably take a shower and then figure out some other game to play. I'll probably have Doom next to do, just to do that. And then Jazz Punk, and then go back to... I'm thinking about either going back to This Is the Police or Beat Cop, because those are very interesting games, and I really want to try both of them. because in This Is the Police, they have like an endless mode now where it doesn't have anything to do with the story. You just play it by yourself and see how many days you can survive. I want to play it that kind of way, because I talked about that too at the end of the video series. I was like, you know, I wish there was a mode, which tells you how kind of late that series was, because I beat that game like way back. But yeah, yeah. So overall, I think Hitman Absolution is a good game. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would. I mean, I would see if you can find a way to play a demo or something, like ask any of your friends if they played Hitman. Watch any like series of Hitman just to see if you're gonna get into it, because it's a very selective game. Like the game, if you play the game the way that most Hitman players play it, I feel like it's not gonna hold your hand most of the time. Like, it will give you, like, you know, like how I was playing it, it gave me like hints of like, oh, I could use this or I could use that, or, you know, something like that. But, you know, the game really wants you to try and figure out stuff for yourself and not give you the hand all the time, you know, not give you a helping hand, I guess. Yeah. But oh my gosh, how long is this? How long is this? Oh, look at NVIDIA. Wow, physics engine something. But yeah, I think it's an alright game. But yeah, I can't say that it's like my least favorite Hitman, since I've only played 2. You know, I like Hitman and Blood Money more, but I don't hate him in Absolution any less. I just like it for different reasons, I think. Ow, I hit the microphone. Sorry. With my headphones. Hi, kitty. Don't worry, I'll feed you in a few seconds. But yeah, I think this was there were at times where I was very frustrated at this game, and you'll probably see that. I'll try and see like what I cut out and what I leave in, because there was a lot. Like, I don't know, I probably will have at least like 20. I usually have like 20 episodes if it's story driven half of the time, like these kind of story driven games. This game uses boost. That's cool. I don't know what that means, but just, is this really just like a sign waiver at the end of the game? The software is provided as is without warranty of any kind, express or warranties. Alright. Is that it? Oh my gosh. Is it the same thing? Is it just the exact same thing? Okay, well, we're just gonna back out. So, yeah. There we go. We can't continue anymore because we've unlocked every single level in this game. Look at that. Look at that. Great. There are unlocks in the game, like the safe house, where I get a bunch of guns, which I was gonna try and upgrade stuff, but yeah, that didn't really work out. I think I did not unlock everything. I apparently did not unlock everything I needed to. Wow. I got a bunch of disguises here. Very cool. There are a bunch of challenges that I haven't done. Play styles, haven't fully done. Status. Blue. Options, view messages, credits. And then there's contracts, which is just basically you just play a bunch of games. Like, that's it. Complete. Reserve challenges. Oh. Tutorials, leader unlocks. Have I unlocked everything? I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, you get money in this one, but yeah. Yeah, I'll click on this one, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. What are we gonna play after this? I don't remember what we were gonna play after. I think we're gonna play the police after this. I'm not entirely sure. I'll figure that out when we come to that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, have a nice day.